All right. Hey everyone, it's me, Nate Kalima, out here in Los Angeles, California. I'm back here from the Philippines. I'm excited to talk about. I'm just fired up, raring to go because I just got some incredible news is that we hit the volumes of from our Telegram group right here. We doubled the sales from last month, and we're just getting started. It's going to be an unbelievable month. We already are having some promotions, and we're going to have another master promote pretty soon. So that's phenomenal. I want to congratulate the entire Ion family for creating this kind of momentum, and we have even more coming, especially with the topic we have today. So if you don't know what the Telegram group is for the Ion Associates, make sure that you send a message to your leadership, whether it's myself or anyone else in your leadership, so that way you can join in all the fun and you can join in and see everything that's going on. We also now have the new Ion swag. That is fantastic. If you've seen the new shirts and the new apparel, the backpacks, the shirts, the things like that, these apparel is important because that's going to be your uniform for when you share the Ion affiliate business and share the Ion products. What I really love is that our fearless CEO, Eric Caprisi, shared this one picture at a home meeting and showed the power of doing home meetings. And we're going to talk about that real soon. But it's an incredible graphic. I don't know if y'all can see it. If you haven't seen it yet, it'll probably be on the Facebook group pretty soon. But it's not just in the Facebook group, it's in the Telegram group. So if you've been wondering where the Telegram group is, make sure that you add on the Telegram group. So starting the training now, once again, my name is Nate Kalima out here in Los Angeles, California. Today, our topic is going to be about home meetings. And this is one thing which will absolutely dominate and create a world-class business all from the comfort of your home. And so the more that we become this technologically advanced society, the more we crave social interaction. We crave leadership and recognition amongst our peers. And we just want to help people in our community get healthy and so on and so forth. And if you want to build a huge 6, 7, 8 figure income, because the ION code, I mean, regardless of anything else that you see out there, the Ion Code is the most powerful, powerful compensation plan out there. You put me in a room with anybody else, and I can talk about the Ion Code every single day. And that's what's so phenomenal about what we got going on here at Ion is that it is the most simplest business out there where you can create a incredible income right from the comfort of your own home. And remember, even though it's a home-based business, it's not a homebound business. And on this internet revolution, you got to be out there. You got to be a little bit social. You got to put it out there because, we got a lot of incredible events coming up. We got the MGF Miss Philippines, the Mabuhay Global Festival Miss Philippines, where you're going to see Ion all over the place. If you want to inquire about that, it's going to be in Virginia Beach, Virginia in July. And you're going to see a lot of Ion everywhere. Ion products. Everyone's going to be holding it. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a great live event. So if you want some information on how to attend that and see how Ion is impacting different communities all around the U.S., hey, we want to hear from you. So send me a message on the Facebooks or the Instagrams or any of the social media. Send me a text if you have it. I'm back stateside, so my text messaging is working. So the topic for today is the power of the ION code and attaching that to home meetings. And you might be saying, well, Nate, is a home meeting really, really important? Seems like it's an archaic idea. And I'd say absolutely. I used to always talk about a scenario where you have a pastor and you have one pastor has 50 parishioners, another pastor has 50,000. What's the difference? And it's not just the leadership, but it is the on the ground community. And community and culture is built when people can truly plug into. Have you ever been to something live and you're just like, I'm so glad I got here live? It is so different, right? Have you ever been to an event and you're just sore, oh, it's just some other event. But once you got there, you're completely sold on the entire concept. You were sold on the products which are being shown. You're sold on the services being shown. You're sold on everything. And so I want you to imagine this, especially with the ION code. I mean, the ION code, it pays ridiculous, ridiculous amounts of money, especially for the product. And I mean that without any hype and hoopla. And you need a little bit of the rah-rah to get it really excited, but there's a lot of substance behind that, meaning that imagine you're getting set up to $10 per product. I mean, if some of the products are 23, 27, 28, $29, so on and so forth. They're getting up to $10. Those are retail store kind of margins. And imagine this, if you do a home meeting, I want you to imagine this. Say you invite two to your home and then you played the video. Okay. That's all you got to do. You got to use the product, share the product, teach others to do the same, and then play the video. You could download the video, play it on your computer, whatever it might be. That takes care of the logic stuff. And then all you got to do is tell your honest testimonial about the product and what the opportunity has done for you. And then people, when they see it, they're like, oh, yeah, 99 bucks to become an affiliate and get 3 products? Yeah, no brainer. Oh, I can get some extra product? Great, no brainer. When I can be a retail customer right now with free shipping? No brainer. And so if you just send them a link and so on and so forth, yeah, some of your best friends might see it. But to spend the time, take a little time, 30 minutes to invite them over to your home just so they can see it, and then you guys can hang out afterwards, have a get together afterwards, they are more likely to purchase product. And I know, some that you have you ever been to something and you just wanted to, it's like, I'm never gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna do this. And then you end up buying because it just felt good to be there. And that's the power of a culture. That's the power of social cohesion. That's the power of seeing leadership. As much as you can hear my passion through this Zoom, imagine if it were in person. Imagine if we're in the front of a living room, and you might be saying, "Hey, Nate, is that really powerful to do something in your living room?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." Now, here's some tips when it comes to building a home meeting and building out of your living room. Because the more that you build an on the ground culture, the more it's going to spread around. And you'll have the online people, you have all that. But remember, what builds this business is really getting to know your neighbors, getting to know your friends and family, getting to know people, inviting them into your home, your office, things like that, having an Ion pop up, Ion launch party, whatever you want to call it, and Ion grand opening. And when they see it, it's going to be such a no-brainer, and they already trust you and they're there. A lot of these people spend $99 on what? Uh, I mean, dinner. They spend $99 on something else anyway. And you might invite 10 people and only 2 people show up. But guess what? If those 2 people purchase, you are winning. And so say they become affiliates and they want to do their own home meetings. Well, guess what? Now you're going to have people in their own homes doing their own home meetings, just pressing play. That's it. If you can do this, that's it. Just press play. And once you press play, it takes care of what we call the logic part. You guys catch that? Take care of the lot. They don't have to understand everything. All they're going to see is that it's products which have free shipping. The code pays phenomenally because it shows you how the geometric growth works of getting all these people to see what we got going on here. And then all you're going to do is tell your testimonial. Man, with the 15-day cleanse, I'm telling you something. When I came back from the Philippines, I was stopped up. I was eating so much fried chicken and rice. It was difficult. I'm used to having a lot of my ion supplements and having all this stuff out there. And here's the key is that when I got back, I took the 15-day cleanse. I didn't realize it, but I'd have over 10 pounds of waste in me, in 3 days, waste and water and all that, all gone. I feel phenomenal. I feel so much better. And I'm thankful for the Ion product. I mean, I take the Ion products, and for my health, I take the organic beetroot. I just take it 3 times a day and sometimes more because it's a whole food supplement. And you can tell I'm on fire because of all the stuff going on. I love this new photo. I wish I could show it to you here. It's this photo that Eric Caprisi sent me. It just shows real people in the home just sitting together, and you can see $10, $40, $20, $30 on products you'd buy anyway. I mean, a home meeting is so simple. Why? Your friends and family, the people you know, already know you. You don't got to create a barbecue. I know my people, Filipinos, we want to get a roasted pig and we want to do all this stuff and bring out the karaoke machine. And that's all fine. However, a home meeting is so simple. It's something you can do in your afternoon. Just say, "Hey, y'all come over. I just want you to see what I'm doing. I got this Ion business going on, this Ion pop-up. I want you to support me and check it out." And then guess what you do after that? Just say, "Hey, look, if and then we can get together. If it's not for you, that's no problem. I know it's out of the blue." You see how passive I made that? But you can tell I'm excited. And it's kind of just a bottled excitement. And all you got to do after that was, well, guess what? Just show them, hey, this is how you sign up. Get on your phone, you sign up. It takes only 5 minutes and you're good to go. And guess what? Free shipping. Oh, I love that part. Unbelievable, right? And the more you do that, the more you create masters in your own backyard, guess what? Other people want to be master. And we recognize them. And it'll start exploding in people's homes and offices until, hey, you got 100 people in your local marketplace. Me, Eric Caprisi, Danny Holcomb, the whole team, we are flying out there so that way we can do a huge recognition and show with your friends and family. I mean, that's what we're looking for, y'all. Remember, spend 1 minute with 100 people, not 100 minutes with one person. And you know what? Sometimes you know, I know logically it should just make sense just to send a link, and some of our best friends will do it. But there's something magical about going to someone's home and you're saying, well, Nate, that takes some time. Well, here's the thing, some things which are worthwhile take time. That's why we want to be able to do those kind of things. Sometimes you need to do the house call. Sometimes you need to do it in your friends and family homes and know that time investment is worth it. Why? Because that builds a relationship. And you might be saying, it does take some time. And I'm reiterating, that's okay. You know why? In this business, you got to be willing to be underpaid in order to be overpaid later on. I'm gonna say it again. You got to be willing to be underpaid in order to be overpaid later on. That's the missing sauce. If you're wondering why your business isn't so-called duplicating, meaning that other people are doing what you're doing, it's because sometimes they're sending out a link, they're like, "Hey, nothing's going on. How come? How come I'm sending all these links and everyone's just saying, 'Oh, yeah, I'll check it out?'" It's because we don't have that urgency. We don't have that in-person value. And if you do it inside your own home, a lot of I'd say, I mean, I'm almost 100, I'm not guaranteeing, but I'm saying I'm almost for sure they're going to sign up either as a retail customer because they want to help you out or as an affiliate. It's really at $99, it's really that simple. It's a flat $99. And 80% of the training is done when you first recruit somebody. So what are they gonna do? That's it? All you have to do is invite everyone. And even in the initial invite call, oh, is it there's some money? Oh yeah, it's only 99 bucks. Just check it out. Help me out. See, it's so non-threatening that there's no reason why you can't build this in your backyard. All you got to do is play the video. It's on YouTube. You just play the video. You can download the video, you can play on your laptop, you can hook it up your laptop to the to the TV. It's only less than 10 minutes. And you know what's really going to matter? Your testimonial. Your testimonial. Hey, look, hey, my name is, so and so. I'm a nurse. I love being a nurse. The thing is, I work 12 hours a day, 4 days a week, and I'm tired. I want to do Ion because I love the products. It's helped me have better sleep using the sleep product. It's helped me work with the energy product. I feel so much better. I've lost 2 pounds with the 15-day cleanse. And I know because I'm doing Ion, I'm going to have a pathway to making an extra income so that way I can make my full-time job more part-time so I can spend more time with my family. That's it, y'all. Hi, my name is so and so. I'm in HR. I love doing what I'm doing, but I have other things that I want to buy and invest in and so on and so forth. This is why I'm doing it. I love it because the 15-day cleanse in the first 2 or 3 days helped me lose 5 pounds. And because of that 5 pounds, I got interested in the other products. I've tried the beetroot. I've tried the greens. I feel more amazing than ever. Oh gosh, the energy makes me feel so fired up and jacked up sideways. It's unbelievable. And so I can't believe I got all this value for only $99. And just trust me, I feel like you're going to get the same energy I do too. That's it, guys. Just say your testimonial. Invite, play the video, testimonial. And you know what? If you have the energy, sample it. If you don't have the product, you're out of business. Out of product, out of business. If you don't have energy and you want to do a home meeting, buy an energy right now. In fact, don't just buy one energy, buy several energies. It is so inexpensive. And the return on just making energy, have a whole room full of people with pink drinks or red drinks, whatever color you want to call it, pink drinks all around your room and have some selfies, take some pictures. And you know what? Every time you do it, they're gonna like, hey, it tastes great. It tastes unbelievable. And guess what? The ion code kicks in. $4, $4, $4, $4. $6, $6, $6, $6, $8, $8, $8, $8. And you know what? People are gonna start doing it in their own homes. Why? Because they're gonna say, that's it. That's all you did. That is so unbelievably simple. You just invite, you get people to drink some pink drinks, you play a 10-minute video, and you just told your testimonial, bam, and then you do it all over again. Hey, I'll come over to your house tomorrow if you can invite 10 people. Oh, I invited 10 people. Oh, sorry, only 2 showed up. Oh, guess what? You're still winning. I'm telling you right now, you invite 10, 2 people show up, you are winning. And you know what? You're gonna see like, oh my gosh, why is my check in the 3 figures? Oh, I'm now an icon. Why is my check in the 4 figures? It's all because of repeating a very simple process. And some of those people will be great online. And most people, though, from my experience, it is the belly to belly. I'll give you an example. I know there's a religious aspect to it, but if it were all about, say you're a Christian, right? If it were all about just the word, why can't we just all read it online? We need that social cohesion. We need to be in person with other people. And yes, logically, it just makes sense in our heads to just send links out, but there's no emotional connection. Have you ever, I'm telling you, if you've been in direct sales or network marketing or affiliate or whatever, if you see something in person, doesn't it fire you up 20 times more, 10x more? It does, doesn't it? Ion's the same way. At $99, all your friends are signing up. At retail cost, $27, $28, $29 with free shipping, all your friends are signing up. I am telling you that right now. They will come in and just help you. That's the best thing about it. You just got to make some time to have them more in person. That's why in person is always, always, always better. Why? It may seem slower at first, but you know what? That's how you build a culture. And my mentor once taught me, you take your area, draw a 2-hour circle around it. If you can get 100 home meetings going with 2 to 3 people at each home meeting, and it's only what, 15, 30 minutes, and you're probably going to hang out with these people anyway. These are your friends, these are your family. Make it simple for them. And if anything, they get a great taste of that ion energy. Or if you're bold enough, you give them the 15-day cleanse, well, they're gonna really be thanking you the next day. They're gonna feel so cleansed out. And if they don't want the energy, hey, we got the greens. We got so many other incredible products, y'all. I mean, I love it. I mean, I think it's about time for me to take my beetroot. I take this, my nitric oxide precursor. Fantastic. I always have extra products. See, I don't take the minimums. I don't make the minimums my maximums. I got plenty of product. Why? Because I believe in Ion. I believe in what we're doing. I'm a believer. And you know what? Who can we hurt with the Ion business? What's the worst that can happen? They get healthier. They make some extra money. They're happy. Now they have a source instead of buying at the Amazons, the Walmarts, maybe the TikTok or Facebook marketplace. You don't even know where it comes from. You come from a reputable source right here in the United States of America. People, it's the patriotic thing to do, is to stimulate the economy while stimulating your own economy. And how do we do it? Grassroots efforts. Grassroots effort. How does every great political figure grow? How a lot of that is a groundswell grassroots effort. Imagine a home, just people having fun. Maybe they're having a barbecue, doing recognition, and everyone's with their Ion gear. You got your Ion shirt on, you got your Ion cap on, you're drinking Ion energy out of your Yeti cooler. Oh, unbelievable. That's what we want to see all around the United States. And guess what? Free shipping. See, I gotta keep putting it out there. Why? Because the more you hear this, the more you gotta see the attitude that we want to spread. With all the negativity right now, there's so much negativity about the economy and the lower level, not the higher. I know the economy sounds like it's good for the higher level, but I'm talking about for the regular folks. With all the negativity about it, well, you are a breath of fresh air. You are a light to these people, your friends, your family, who you never know may have a secret struggle. They might need an extra $500 a month for their credit card bills. They might need something for their health. They might need some of this beetroot. They might need some of that sleep because they're tired. They want to go to sleep, but they're up because they're worried all the time. You have the solution right here at Ion. You just gotta believe, y'all. You gotta have that grassroots effort. And I'm telling you, why is it worth it? Imagine you do a little bit of this, you do a little bit of these home meetings over and over, these Ion pop-ups, these Ion grand openings, these Ion meetings, you do it over and over again until you don't have to anymore. But I guarantee you, by the time you are done, by the time you're done, you don't want to stop doing the Ion grand openings. Why? Because you're just having so much fun with friends and family. Imagine that. You get paid to party. You get paid to give people energy. Imagine that. It's a 10-minute video. It's a testimonial, and that's it. I think the longer parts will be the testimonials. The longer parts will be the recognition afterwards. The longer parts are people just thanking and being happy. The longer parts are people like, hey, I just wanted to be a part of something. I wanted to be part of positive people because my whole ecosystem right here is full of negative people. That's what Ion will do for people in their lives. As you can tell, I'm fired up to be back in LA, and I'm fired up for the rest of June to be, meeting with new people and having my own home or office meetings. And I'm excited in July to go around America, especially go to Virginia Beach on the weekend of July 26th, 27th, 28th, and go to MGF Miss Philippines or Mabuhay Global Festival and see Ion on the big screen. See a lot of people, when you see Ion on the big screen, we're going to have a big thing there and says, hey, you got to join Ion. I am relentless. I'm going to be hosting that event and I'm going to be talking about Ion from the stage and showing you what people have done. I mean, you see some of these candidates for the pageant, they use the 15-day cleanse. They lost so much weight and they feel healthy doing it too. Why? Because Ion means health. Ion means quality. Ion means USA made. Aren't you proud of being in a company like that? Because I know I am. Why do you feel fired up right now? Because that's how I feel. You feel, see, emotion creates. Imagine this. Imagine this power right here, but you see it in person. That's what other people are going to feel. And the more you do your testimonial, the more you talk about it. It's pretty simple. You have your career testimonial and you have your product testimonial. I can make a testimonial about anything. Hi, my name is John. I'm a medical doctor. I love being a medical doctor. I went to school for a long time for it. I have my own private practice and my own private clinic. I love doing that, but I wanted to have some impact in the community and I wanted to offset some of the bills from my private practice because they're high and get away from the stress of doing a lot of those things with that private practice. I love what the Iron products have done for me. It's given me more energy. I just believe in it. I don't really need the money, but I love helping people and doing this thing for fun. And heck, if it does match my private clinic income, the more better for it. You should join Ion too. Hi, my name is Bob. I'm a janitor. I clean for a living. I have no qualms about doing that. However, I do need to make some extra money because I want to support my family. We want to go to Disney World. We want to do those things. Thanks to Ion, my family's not only healthier, but we're able to go to have our first vacation in a long time next month because of the extra Ion income, that extra $200 to $300 a month. Thank you, Ion. That's it, guys. If you can master that testimonial, you can do a home meeting. There is nothing really special about a home meeting. I mean, if you don't even know how to do the video, you could do a whiteboard if if you had, but a lot of my mentors, when they first start, they don't even have a PowerPoint. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Sir Richard Branson, a British billionaire, he owns a company called Virgin. He said it best, anyone can make something complex. It takes a genius to make something simple. All I'm asking you to do is make some energy. If you don't have energy, buy it right now. Go into your back office, buy some energy, buy several bags of energy. or greens if you want an alternative. But most people just really, I love the energy. The pink drink is fantastic. And then just make that drink for people, pass it around while they're drinking it. They're getting excited because they feel the energy, they feel the nitric oxide coursing through their veins. They're watching that 10-minute video. They don't know half the stuff that's going on in that video, but all they know is, hey, if you do this, do that, you can make $50,000 a month, which is not guaranteed, but it's if you work really hard. But hey, at 5 or 10% success, I'm still making a great income. And then all they hear is your testimonial. Bam, 99 bucks, bam. Even if even if they don't do anything with it, $99 is nothing, y'all. Or maybe it is something. And that's a problem in itself. That's why they need Ion. Some people are fighting a health battle. That's why they need Ion. I didn't realize how much the Ion products were affecting me until I was running out when I was in the Philippines. And I need my green, I need my beetroot, I need all that. I Next time I go, I'm bringing packs full of this stuff. I'm bringing packs of the energy. You need nitric oxide. You need healthy blood flow. You need that stuff. I felt in unbelievably not that great, and I was gaining weight. This is a testimonial unto itself, really. If you guys see some of my photos, I was bloated, I was gaining weight, all this stuff happening right when I got back, and I had my Ion products right here waiting for me that I pre-ordered. Guess what? 12 pounds down, taking a bunch of the beetroot, and I feel fantastic. And I think you can hear that in my voice. You can see the energy, you can see that the bloating is going away. You can see that I'm shiny. Why? Because I'm excited, y'all. And I want you to feel this excitement too. We're coming up. I'm gonna make this a short call because I want you just to see how simple this business can be. Can you use the product? Can you share it in your own home or your office or your cafe or your church? Some churches are open to using them. Churches want to make some extra money too. And with something that's so honest like Ion, why not? Think about it. We got to have a little bit of a memory jogger, right? Who do you know that delivers the mail? Who do you know that is in direct sales? Who do you know is at church? Who do you know is at your place of worship? Who do you know that your kids play with? Who do you know that's at the marina? Who do you know that's in the community? Who do you know who's willing to take a listen? Are you fired up, y'all? Grassroots effort. I'm fired up when I see, hey, sales have doubled, and you know what? I feel like we're still in relaxing mode. Quite frankly, you know why? You know why I feel like we're in relaxing mode? Because Ion is so good. Ion is so good that we have a relaxed attitude toward it. I'm gonna just say it. I know when something is just so good and you're like, hey, it's gonna be there forever. You can take time. No, I want you to have the urgency of setting up. My one goal for you today is this. One, buy energy. Buy a bunch of energy bags. I'm telling you, buy some energy bags. Why? Because when you're out of product, you're out of business. I'm gonna say it again. You're out of product, you're out of business. Or 15-day cleanse if you want. I'd rather just order it themselves. Why I like the energy is because it's not usually in the startup pack for the 99 unless they add it on, which they can definitely do. But I want them to try, feel the energy. I want them to have an instant impact product. Instant impact. Well, there's one of the packs that does. And I want you to have, but here's the thing. I want you to have the instant impact and feel it. And guess what? Play the video. Here's the thing. They don't have to understand everything with the video. Not You don't have to understand everything about the code. It's just a concept. It's just a concept of how much potentially you can make by essentially sharing and selling. There's nothing wrong with saying the word selling, especially when you're having fun with it. And in Ion, we're definitely going to have a lot of fun with it. And you know what? Oh, order some Ion swag too. Get a t-shirt, man. Get a. I'm excited to have more. I need to update my Ion gear, right? I just got back. I'm excited to get the Ion gear. And when you do, I want to wear it. Why? That stuff is slick. You see Eric Caprisi with that shirt. You see Banny with the cap. Unbelievable. See, and imagine your home meeting. Imagine your town halls with everyone wearing Ion gear. Some places you wear suits, some places you wear Ion gear. It's a fun company. You guys go out there wakeboarding, you go out there on the beach, you go wear your Ion gear. Hey, what's Ion? You see a bunch of people, 5, 10 people. Hey, is that your surf team? Is that your beach volleyball team? No, it's the greatest thing in the world. It's unbelievable. What is it? Oh, great. Give me your number. I'll tell you all about it. We're about to disrupt. We're about to disrupt Amazon. Maybe not the whole thing, but maybe just a little part, right? 0.5% of Amazon. That's it, guys. I want to make this so simple because sometimes trainers makes things so complicated, and it really isn't. Just be yourself. Be excited. Be appropriate. Get people to your home. If you can get them to hang out at your home for karaoke, you can get them to hang out for 10 minutes, try your product, right? Try your product and then let them make a decision. Get them on their own phones. Here's my link. I'm gonna group text it to you guys. Can you guys sign it? It's 99. Oh, you know what? Can you just buy at least one time retail? I'll never ask you to buy again. Did you like the energy? Buy the energy. You need to lose some weight because you're a little bit chubby like me. I'm a little fat right now. Great. Take the 15-day cleanse. Why? Because once they have a testimonial, they're in. Or they just don't like the products, don't like anything, don't like life, and don't like you. And you're like, come on, mom. See, we're having fun with this business, right? Because this business is supposed to be fun. Yeah, it's simple. It's not always easy, but it's simple. And we gotta get out of that mentality of just sending links out. There's nothing wrong. I mean, if it's long distance and that's all you can do, send the links out. However, there's a way, and there's a way to get people to look at those links with urgency, hey, and follow up. But I know not everyone does that. So that's why it's so important to do a home meeting because a home meeting is pretty simple to do. You simply say, hey, come on over. I just want you to see, I want you to try my new product, Ion Energy. I really recommend that. Try my new product. And if you want half a scoop, do half a scoop. You don't want people all night, just half a scoop. And then just say, hey, try my product. And can you just do me a favor? Watch this video, tell your testimonial, and say it from the heart. Say, hey, if you get started, I promise you won't regret it. If you get started, you're going to get some incredible products. And you know what? You get started today, you get free shipping. And yes, I know you always get free shipping, but that's why that's such, you're in such a, guys, I know I'm going over the 30 minutes, but you're in such a perfect world situation because that ion code is it pays out ridiculous amounts of money. Why? It's because we pay actual dollar amounts. This is an honest company. That's what I like about it. With Eric and Banny and myself and Holly Canfield, Fabricio, Pacheco, the whole team, we have created a company for the masses. And you hear that all the time, but math does not lie. It doesn't. Math does not lie. And every opportunity I've ever had was because of a business like Ion. Everything from pageantry to myself now living in the Philippines and living in the United States. I mean, it's all because I built a network and I was passionate. My first success was actually with a company that was $99. And there's times where I saw people in recognition, they were putting in five, six, seven, 1,000, $99 every single month. And how I saw that happening is because, and a lot of them were not professionals. They were literally doing, and it was a nasty vitamin. It worked, tasted nasty. People would sometimes throw up. Imagine that, a product that people actually throw up. And it was $99 and it was not free shipping. It was not dollar for dollar. It was only, I think, 50 to 59 BV. It's a concept for those who've never done network marketing, but BV, which is volume, meaning that that's your commission. That's how much you're actually getting paid on $59 out of 99. So you're paying what, $110, $120 a month to get paid on $59, and you're getting paid a percentage of that. Like 2, 3, 4%, maybe 10 on one level. Imagine that. And people made it work. And all they had there, they didn't have anything fancy. They had a short video and then they had a recorded call. That's it. They built their entire business on a recorded call, a 2-minute call with 2 testimonials and playing a very short video. That's it. What really glued it all together was the testimonials. And at the very end saying, I promise you won't regret it. Do me a favor, get started today. It's $99. You'll get 3 products, and if you buy right now, free shipping. Hey, free shipping. That's how you do this business. You just got to be excited. And the more you just build that excitement, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. I've heard that before. But as you build with ignorance, your knowledge will come. The knowledge will come. How? Because the learned knowledge turns into activity knowledge. Activity knowledge goes into a knowledge which you're unconsciously competent. Ah. And how do you do that? By doing it over and over and over again. You'll make little mistakes here and there, and that's everything, though. It's like riding a bike. Once you ride that bike, you're good. People ask, how are you able to articulate and just shoot these ideas off over the time? You know why? Because I've done this thousands upon thousands of times. My mentor, Jeff, made over $100 million. He said it best. He said, don't look for a new presentation. Don't look for a new training. Look for a new audience. Guys, go into your back office, online office, purchase a bunch of energies. Purchase something that you're willing to sample out. Purchase something that you love. You know, if you have a bunch of 15-day cleanses, use those too. But yeah, get a bunch of energies. And you know what? Set up that first home meeting within not next week, the next 24, 48, 72 hours. Set up a home meeting. I promise you'll hit master that first home meeting. You invite 10, 2, 3, 4 show up, bam. And after that, you just hang out. You know, you hang out or you set up the next meeting and then you hang out again. This business is supposed to be done within 30 minutes to an hour. You know, and here's the thing, if it's even if it's 30 minutes and you guys are just hanging out afterwards, you are sometimes you're just so excited because of that first 10 minutes. Guess what? You want to keep talking about Ion. You love, look at this cool brand. You see this logo right here, guys? That's a cool brand. I can't wait to see it on cars. I can't wait to see it on the side of a Sea-Doo. I can't wait to see it on some of those extreme sports that I see out there, wherever y'all might be. Man, that's a grassroots campaign right there. I mean, this is the election that you should be worried about. Why? Because it directly affects your economy. This is something that you can do right now. You know, if you're passionate about your political contender, you why not be passionate about your own life and bank account, right? This is a campaign for your bank account. This is a campaign for your health. This is how we bring wellness to the world. And how are we going to do it? By setting up a home meeting. Man, Eric, if you're listening out there, I'm sure you are. I want you to, I mean, I love that little graphic in a home meeting. You know, the greatest, if you notice, the greatest companies and the legacies start in homes. It's not just direct sales or affiliate marketing. It's everything. Political movements, churches, a lot of them start. And why? Because I'd rather start today. I'd start a good plan today than a perfect plan that's never executed. You know, sometimes people like they want to do a business or an event like a pageant or a church, and they're looking for the most beautiful venue and beautiful this and beautiful that. But really, something like this, I remember I was reading a book. It's called Your First Year Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell. Still an incredible book if you want to buy it on Amazon. And he was saying, yeah, you know, I had this guy who had a yacht and then, you know, things like that, but everyone just wanted to go on the yacht and it wasn't duplicating. The moment he made it simple and just did it out of his own home, that's when he just became a multimillionaire. Why? Because people will do what you do. They want to see it simple. They already know if you have a dirty house, they know your house is dirty. You know what I mean? I say that jokingly, but they know you. You don't have to do anything special. And as long as you see the vision and you're like, Nate, well, what if they don't, you know, I have my testimonial, but what if they don't respect me as much as, you know, outside influences? So do a three-way call. Do what the Apple people call a FaceTime. You could do a Zoom. You can do a video chat. Most phones have a video chat. You can zap me in. You can zap Eric Caprician. You can zap Danny Holcomb in. You can zap your upline master in. Whatever it might be. This is how you can build this business. And so I hope I've inspired you today. I hope have you fired up, jacked up sideways, fired up more than ever before, because I'm fired up. You know, I want to invite to our clinic. I need to go order another Ion Energy. You know, that's going to be fantastic because I am so fired up for what we're doing right now. And all you got to do is tell the world. So if you're wondering why your business isn't expanding or exploding right now, or maybe you're a master, you're like, how do I get to the next level? Hey, we're working on some new recognition. We're working on some new stuff. But how do I get to the next level today? Home meeting, office meeting, get together with people, play the video. If you don't know how to get the video, we'll show you how to get the video. Play the video, tell your testimonial, and ask the question. How do you invite? real simple, out of the blue. Look, help support me. We can hang out after that. It only takes 10 minutes. I just want you to try my product. Give me your opinion on it. That's it. Try my, it's my ion energy. It helps with your nitric oxide for your blood vessels. It's unbelievable. That's it. Sample, 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 play the video, and then ask the question. If you're not good at asking the question, three-way call me right away, and I will talk to them. And guess what? It's gonna be unbelievable. What is this? My gosh. That's Eric Caprisi messaging me. And yeah, I mean, I will tell you something about that book. He made a comment about your first year network marketing by Mark Darnell. I don't really care right now about I'm just fired up. I don't really care right now about the terms that people are using, affiliate marketing, network marketing. I'm just fired up. That book is, and some people say, oh, Nate, that book is outdated. No, no, no. Those basics still work. You know, he has some extra opinions, but if you get that book on Amazon, your first year network marketing, that's all you need. You just need to read your first year. Okay, I'll say that again. Your First Year in Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell. God bless his soul. He passed away a little while ago, but that book is really the only book that I've ever for just tried and true how to build this business. Because it was all the great stories of how he built a big business. And for personal development, there's other books, that are great. But if you just want one book that I'd recommend. I think, man, I need to find my copy. I have the PDF on my phone, but I need the physical copy again. I think I'm gonna buy a few more on. Let's get back to the basics, guys. And it's simple. All you just gotta do is keep inviting to your home. You don't know, you have no idea how much you're winning. What if you do a home meeting though, and only one person is committing? Like, oh yeah, I'll come over, man. That's okay. You're winning. One is better than zero. Why? Because I'll end with this. My mentor, one of my mentors, Jordan, he was actually my first inspiration. He started with a code. That guy was making tons of money, unbelievable. And then that just proved the coded plan is the best plan out there. I'm just telling you this right now. They're the highest checks in direct sales have always been the code. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Unless it's a crypto Ponzi BS scam or some frou-frou product, I'm telling you, the code has always made the most out of money for the least amount of money in, money out, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, we'll do another comp plan training, but I just wanted to fire it up to do a home meeting. Now, the key is here when it comes to him, he failed in like 11 companies. If that's a story that you can vibe with, I mean, I think half the companies failed before he could fail. But with the that company, it's no longer around. It's called Excel, so I can talk about it. I mean, Excel. I mean, people were making up to 1.2 mil, 1.3 mil a month on a 195, buy-in for a telecom product. And I mean, inflation, that's over $1.9 million a month. And this is back in 94. But this guy, he was, I think he was a steward on an airplane. And, he was dead broke, up to his eyeballs in credit. Right now, I love watching his social media. He just posts fun videos, but he's making a six-figure monthly income. He has a condo at the Mandarin Oriental, which is I think is now the Waldorf Astoria at in Las Vegas, at the nicest. It's that one area, the Aria and all that, where it has its own zip code because it's so big. City Center in Las Vegas. It's a dream place to live in. Almost unaffordable now. And then he lives also in Jerome, Arizona. And so what happened though is that excuse me, he just kept sharing it with one new person a month. He was sharing it through home meetings, playing the VHS, sharing it and he was consistent about it. He found one person in New Mexico, and that lady in New Mexico led to 50,000 people, 50,000 customers. Imagine making $1 on 50,000 customers. Now imagine with Ion, imagine and there it wasn't a dollar. It was like a fourth of a percentage. Here, you're making $2 to $8 per code per product. I'm talking about per product, not per total order. You're making $2 to $8 per product. Unbelievable. And I'm times that by 50,000. Hope you guys hear this. Hope you lose some sleep tonight. I hope y'all take a whole 2 ounces of energy, 2 cups full of energy. I hope you get on your back office and buy some energy today, because you know what? We're going to go out there. We're going to dominate, guys. We're going world class. And if that story inspired you, yeah, I'd recommend getting that book. I love that book. I think I'm gonna go on Amazon right now and buy that book again because I have it in PDF, but there's something about having a physical copy. I used to give those physical copies away because it was just so inspiring. That's all I really needed to build a business. I just realized at one point that I had to do the home meetings. I had to get out of my comfort zone a little bit because everything you want is outside of your comfort zone. Guys, we are your Ion leadership. This is the only thing missing from the future of what we're doing. Where buy the product, get the energy, buy the swag. Why you need the ionswag.com. Join the community groups, the community on Facebook and the Telegram group. If you don't know how, message your leadership. We'll show you how. Why the swag? Why the drink? Why? Because when you do that home meeting, they're going to want to do what you do. And you know what? That's advertising. That's advertising and building this business. And you know what? You got to learn how to be a voracious promoter of our company. Why? Because you're going to be underpaid at first, but eventually you'll be overpaid. And if you want to be overpaid and have adoring, raving fans of this product, you got to start by having that first home meeting, having the courage to do it, getting out of that comfort zone, and sponsoring your first person. If you're not master, we want you to be master by the end of the. I promise you do one home meeting and invite 10 people, you will be a master. There is no way that you won't be $99 or a retail customer. No way you won't be a master. And once you, maybe they'll come back to your home again, or they'll do it in their home. Now you'll have other people becoming masters. You'll be a master maker, whatever we're going to call it. So if you want that happening, that's what's missing. If you're just sending links out, this is why you're not getting what we call duplication. You gotta create an underground culture. Why? Because imagine sending your favorite Bible verses. If you're a church going person, it's just a concept. If you're not religious, don't worry about it. But imagine sending, a link to someone, say, hey, watch this. And, they're like, okay, I'll get it to you later. Do they watch it later? Sometimes, but more than likely they don't. Now, if you're in person and you share with them, you share a good verse, you share all that, they're listening. Why? Because you're in person. They can't escape you. You know what I mean? So, guys, as you can tell, we're having fun. I need to get some of that Ion swagger here already. So that way you can see it on me. I can't wait for that. I got some Ion swag right here. What do I got right here? Oh, I think I got this Ion mug. It's beautiful. You know why? Because it's going to have a whole cup of energy in there. And you can tell I'm a fireball of energy right now. Guys, I appreciate you. Let's get this grassroots movement going. Let's make Ion the rest of the year the best year. It's go time. It's game time. I want to see from Los Angeles to Miami, okay? From the top of Maine to the edge of Washington. I want to see Ion all over the place. It's not that hard, guys. Let's keep it simple. Use the product, share the product, teach others to do the same. Easy to do, easy not to do. All you got to do is buy a bunch of energy or some of the products, invite people to your home, wear the gear from ionswag.com, play the video, be super passionate about your testimonial, and ask for the sale, and then hang out afterwards or do a training and invite to the next home meeting. That's it. And then once you do enough home meetings, guess what? You do a super Saturday. You do a Saturday training where you do recognition. That's it, guys. That's all this business is. And the more we have, if we have enough Super Saturdays, see, I'm getting so excited. We have enough Super Saturdays. Guess what? We have a national convention, and the sky's the limit. With that, guys, my name is Nate Klima out here in Los Angeles, California. I'm super excited that you guys are here. Why? Because I'm excited. Now let's go tell the world. Thank you, guys. God bless.